in the car.
Right,
you're arrested for DUI. Go.
Have a seat. Teresa, I do want you to understand these are traffic tickets, okay? Nothing criminal here. They're motor vehicle offenses.
In the world of law enforcement, sometimes the most unexpected situations arise. Imagine a father having to arrest his own daughter. This shocking true crime story unfolds in this year, 2023, and the surprising truth behind this extraordinary event. On the fateful day of December 28, 2022, an eyewitness noticed a white vehicle striking a traffic light, leaving it shattered, and then rapidly fleeing the scene, leaving a part of its bumper behind. But what happened next was even more perplexing. Merely 15 minutes after the incident, the police located the suspect's vehicle at a nearby gas station. However, the driver was the last person they expected to find there.
Come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
You're 21?
Yeah.
665, we're just going to play this out now.
My dad is,
We're going to
Who was that?
John Lee.
John Lee? Okay.
Meet 21-year-old Teresa Lee, who claims innocence but adds a surprising twist to the story. She reveals that her dad is an officer with the local police department, possibly hoping that this connection would work in her favor. As officers arrived, they were met with a perplexing scene. Teresa was visibly distressed, yet her demeanor was contradictory.
Listen, your bumper's in the road over there. Okay, did you just hit that pole?
No, I promise you I did not.
No? So if someone brings that bumper over here, it's not going to match up perfectly. You're coming from Applebee's, you're telling me. You went out that way. Everything's matching up. Witnesses said they saw a white car cross over in this direction, and I happen to find your car parked here with no bumper.
The bumper was hanging off.
Okay. All right.
She insisted, "I promise, I didn't hit the traffic pole." Her mention of her father, a law enforcement officer, was reoccurring, leaving officers curious but undeterred.
Can I call my dad, who's a sheriff's officer?
Let the one officer come here who's out with your other part of your bumper. He's going to talk to you, and then we'll go from there, okay?
As the police arrived at the scene, they quickly realized that something wasn't adding up. Teresa left Applebee's, hit a traffic pole, but her story didn't align with the evidence. Teresa's story began to unravel.
But Teresa, I explained to you this before. Lying isn't going to get you anywhere. We just need to know the truth.
You just lied.
You just lied. We just caught you in a lie. And you told me found this piece over by the traffic light by Lowe's. You said that piece fell off in Pennsylvania.
You
told me you hit a deer. You told me a whole bunch of
I
stories.
hit a deer in Pennsylvania. You can ask my dad. Please ask my dad.
You just hit a telephone, a traffic light. And that's where this piece was.
And that's probably where that piece was. Yes, I probably hit that.
You did hit that.
I hit it.
You see this?
I hit it here before this. You can ask my dad.
This piece fell off at the traffic light that you hit, that you knocked over.
She claimed that her bumper had been damaged in Pennsylvania, miles away, and it just happened to fall off right as another car, identical to hers, stuck a traffic light. Officers couldn't help but raise their eyebrows. Was it coincidence or a clever alibi? Teresa's father, John, arrived at the scene, but he was not there to save her from the predicament.
Okay. So what's up? So what she's saying, like, and where the damage was and everything, just doesn't really make too much sense. So I tried to get some more information out of her.
He explained there was previous damage to the car, but not as much as there is now.
Describe the other damage, the other black piece. Obviously.
Yeah, no, it was more than that. I mean, that's more than it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the other one, was it just like the bumper wasn't hanging like that?
Yeah, no. So what it was is basically this was intact.
Okay.
This piece was missing, but these scratches here, that's all from a deer that she tried to avoid. So
John maintained his composure, cooperating with the officers, and genuinely trying to get to the bottom of the incident.
I don't know what time you initiated the stop. You home 10:39. So what time did you stop her at? Because she probably got nervous, and I'm not saying we know that's not an excuse. I get it. But what time do you think that initial call came? Because she probably hit it and was like, Dad, what the fuck do I do?
Probably, I would say, somewhere between 10:45 and 11.
That's about right.
He even used text messages to create a timeline of events, trying to understand the situation better. Instead of trying to shield his daughter from the consequences, John cooperates with the officers. He checks his text messages from Teresa to create a timeline of the event, aiming to uncover the truth. It was clear that he wanted a fair assessment. The officers became increasingly suspicious about Teresa's behavior. She was fidgety and seemed nervous. They decided to conduct field sobriety tests to assist her state, hoping to determine if alcohol played a role in this puzzling situation.
It's also an interesting outfit to be bouncing around bars. Interesting outfit to be bouncing around bars.
That's what I'm saying.
So we originally thought maybe she was.
I know a lot of times those kids they dress like that to school now. So that's rolling out of bed and going to the pajamas.
But
I'm not even sure it's true though.
that's what we didn't know if originally maybe she was coming from some guy's house. She didn't want Dad to know if she was hanging out with or something. But
Like this. You're going to take 9 footsteps back and step out loud. Alright, while you do the test, make sure you touch it in its own. Each step, look down at your feet so you can see where you're walking. Keep your arms down at your sides, and count each step out loud. Alright, you understand the instructions? Okay, you can begin.
Teresa's performance on the field sobriety test raised more concerns. She was struggling to maintain her balance and appeared intoxicated. Her bloodshot eyes and unsteady gait were clear indicators that something wasn't right. After being put through the sobriety tests and her blood alcohol level tested, Teresa's dad was forced to arrest her.
In the car, you're arrested for DUI. Go.
Have a seat.
Teresa, I do want you to understand these are traffic tickets, okay? Nothing criminal here. They're motor vehicle offenses.
Her blood alcohol level came back at 0.17%, over twice the legal limit. The truth had finally surfaced. In this astonishing true crime story, we witnessed the unexpected arrest of a father's own daughter. Despite his position in law enforcement, the protocol was followed. Teresa now faces charges for driving under the influence, reckless driving, and failure to report a car accident. This tale serves as a powerful reminder that the law doesn't discriminate, even when it involves family. If you found this story intriguing, make sure to like the video and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating true crime stories. And as always, keep an eye out for the unexpected twists life throws your way.